I'm sure you felt this. Around some people, you can just flow and flow and flow, right? Anyone have a friend like this? Perhaps family members? Do you run out of things to say? No. Are you in your head filtering every word? No. Yet, you talk to someone else in your life, usually who you place on a pedestal in one way or another, perhaps a boss, a superior at work, someone you look up to, someone who their approval might unlock different opportunities in your life. You're like, I really need this person's approval, and suddenly you freeze. You feel this overanalyzing everything, you get in your head, and ultimately the bar moves up. So when you're comfortable, you put someone above you, the bar's down here. I have this to say, it's okay, and it just flows. The more you put someone on a pedestal, the more the bar goes up, and the higher the filter. Is this okay to say? No. Is this okay to say? No. Is this? Yeah. And it's only a very little, and it stifles you, it kills the flow, and people sense it. Now with that strategy, remember this, even if you were to do everything right, it'll come off as unnatural and try hard. It's just too good where it's weird. Now, being able to flow and express yourself, especially even socially, we call this just vibing, connecting, having fun, shooting the shit, is the same vibe that children have when they play. Ultimately, vibing is play for adults. What do you think is the number one requirement that makes it possible for a child to play?
A garden.
Nope. Does anyone know?
I was going to say safety.
Safety. When you feel safe,
That's what I meant.
yes, imagination, yes, a garden. But in the end, you have to feel safe, right? I go on these play dates with my daughters, and you'll see at first, they'll be a little shy. It's like this new environment. Even if it's a friend who they know, it's like, oh, new environment. And then after a while, once they're like, it's actually safe to be here, boom, personality comes out. Yeah. Perhaps you had experiences like this too. So the first thing is whenever you catch yourself a bit stifled or like, oh, I can't get in the flow, oh, I'm in my head, ask yourself, what is not making me feel safe right now? Now, it doesn't necessarily have to make sense, but now it's showing you, oh, what's creating this invisible cage? So right now, how do you feel? Do you feel safe enough to play?
I feel on alert.
On alert. Why? And don't give the right answer, give the real answer.
Okay.
So it's ask yourself, say, right now.
First word that's coming up is test.
Test.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What would be the best possible outcome in this scenario?
Best possible outcome. Everybody think I did a great job.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more, what is doing a great job?
Passing the test with flying colors.
Okay. What's the safest or easiest way to pass that test?
Looking as though I feel safe. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, love that you said this too. For adults now, if you want to be unstoppable, so you can just flow and play and express yourself, it's not about basing your safety out there, or you're forever going to be at the mercy of that. So when you ask yourself, why am I not safe right now? It'll give you key data. But then you don't want to optimize that or ultimately create your own kind of a safe space, because now you're a slave to it. And then your confidence is like this elevator, where in some situations, in others, no. It's about actually creating safety within. Meaning, how do I feel about myself? Am I betraying myself? Am I staying with myself? So instead of worrying even about, what others think, say, the challenge is, what if during the next 10, 15 minutes, I just stay with me, regardless? I don't betray me. I don't sell out for others. I don't sell out for the good performance. And I just stay with me and own me and let that part of me know, I got you.
That feels great.
Okay. Now let's lean into a little bit more.
Okay.
Flow, play, express yourself, take over.
Hey, guys.
But don't mess it up, please.
Oh, God.
And just know, a lot of people are watching.
Okay.
So everybody, he's going to take it away. The show, you're going to take over the show for the next minute.
Okay.
It's all on you, but I want it flowing and fun and expressive. I don't want it stiff.
Okay.
I don't want it calculated.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But I believe in you, man. You got this.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Wait, can you start over? Not like that.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
not like that. A little bit, yeah. It was a trial. It was a
Okay,
test
okay,
one.
okay.
Now you can do the big one.
Okay, now I can do it for real.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm going to look really good because now we're falling flat already again. That didn't take long. And now he's going to let me bomb. He's going to let it happen. Oh, God. Here I am.
Womp, womp, womp,
Yeah.
You still got 30 seconds.
This is going on the internet, so hi everybody. This is gonna go well.
What's your favorite color?
Favorite color?
Don't help him. Don't help him yet.
Yeah. This,
We will get to that,
this
but
is my favorite.
pause. So here, I purposely,
Yeah.
what did I do? Threw a ton of pressure at him.
Yes.
Why? Because it'll trigger that. No, so you'll see it. I'm not safe. I'm not safe. What's the first thing we said before? Check in with you first.
Yes.
Don't betray you. So here you got sucked into the whirlwind of pressure.
Yes.
Don't self-attack over it, because I'm very good at throwing pressure.
Yes. Excellent frame control, sir.
Yes. No, it's true. But like you could sense like, oh, this versus stay with me. Regardless, doesn't matter what Julien's yapping about in the corner. Doesn't matter about this audience or the camera. All that matters is feeling safe within, and ultimately what is and what partakes in this like nice flow of expression or charisma. It's you having fun and having a party with yourself and self-amusing, and that's what then you bring into all these conversations. But for that, it's okay, let's stay with us. Let's start self-amusing, stay in our frame. Okay. Ready? Let's try one more time. Everybody, this time he's really gonna do it.
Really, for real, this time.
Don't follow my frame.
Okay.
Deep breaths.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Hello.
Y'all look a lot more friendly today. Feels better. Feels better. I'm still checking in with a head nod, but, you know. To a degree. Ah, there we go. All right.
Stay
At
with
least
you,
it's
stay
funny,
with
though.
you. But bring the awareness more within, more to how you feel. And instead of what will they like, what will Julien like, it's what will I like.
All right.
That's the big shift. If you do, and this is most people, whether it's an event or one-on-one, it's if I want to feel good, it's like, I'm going to say something, I hope you like it. And if you do, you shoot back approval, and then it gives me permission. It's like, instead, say it to you, feel good, and let that shoot out. Like when I'm talking here, yes, I'm talking to you, but I'm also talking where it makes me feel good. And then there's a lot of state transference. You feel that. You talk to yourself. I mean, yes, on a surface you're talking to them, but in the intention, it's you talking to you.
Yeah. Okay. So, you know, I went to a workshop a while back, and there was one thing that made me cry. I was really having, like, I wanted to cry.
That's what you find funny. It makes you like, so this is one thing I was
No,
crying.
it's not funny, but it's delightful.
It made me laugh.
And there is a cosmic joke in it. But the one thing that made me cry was I saw everybody else trying. And it was the one thing that cracked me. Was actually everybody else crying because they were making an attempt. And I feel that when I'm in a room. I feel that when I'm in this room with you guys. And to me, that ability to try is the thing that allows us to feel the humor. I know this isn't a joke, but it's the thing that came out. Is like we can't feel it unless we can feel all of the things. And just in this moment, I know that I'm trying, and it feels good.
Okay. Are you feeling all the things?
I am.
Or are you trying to feel all the things?
No, I'm feeling them.
Okay. Tell us more about what you're feeling. What's going on?
I'm feeling sad that I'm not following Julien's instructions. I'm feeling funny that this is the dance that I'm going through in this moment. It feels silly.
Are you staying true to you, though?
Yeah, I am.
So fuck my instructions.
Yeah.
That was my
Yeah.
instructions. Stay true to you above all else,
Yeah.
including my instructions.
Yeah.
So don't feel bad.
And I feel bad now that I didn't follow the instructions, but it's not a big deal anymore.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Like, I'm like, oh, well, this sucks, but also, no, it's fine. Because this is what I've chosen to do right now.
Okay. Do you want to do a little play game exercise?
Let's do it.
Okay. So we're going to do a little role play
Okay.
where you are the inventor of this special pen.
Oh, my God.
And I am an interviewer journalist. And I'm going to ask you questions about this pen that you invented.
Okay.
Now, before things start getting intense here, if you're looking to go through a similar process yourself and receive direct feedback from me personally, no matter where you find yourself in the world, then click the link below this video right now and apply for online coaching. This is my signature program, so click the link and I'll see you in there.
The rule is this: whatever I say becomes the truth. So if you say something and I correct you on it, I am right
Wait, what?
in this role play.
Okay.
So if I ask you, where did you invent this pen? If you say, at home, and I say, no, you didn't, then I'm right. You made a mistake.
All right.
And your job is similar to improv, to yes and your way to anything that I say. So if I say, you didn't do it in your home, you have to roll with that.
Okay.
Say, oh, you're right, it was and your job is to always flow.
Okay.
Whatever I ask you, have an answer.
Let's do it.
Okay? So tell us about this pen you invented.
Well, I was speaking with my best friend when we were climbing this mountain.
I remember
In
reading
Spain.
that in your biography,
Yeah.
the one where you were naked on top, right?
Yeah. We were there was like a glacial pool at the top of the mountain, and we were going to go skinny dipping in. So, naturally, might as well get some sun on the way
You
there.
said that something about your friend, a male, inspired the design.
It was genius, really. We were talking about fishing lures.
Oh.
Yeah, we were gonna go fishing after our trip up the mountain, and he wanted a particular type of lure to flow through the water.
Can you tell us about the Z feature of this pen?
Z feature?
Yeah, it's one you bragged about in many interviews before.
Oh Jesus, the Z feature! I completely forgot about it. Could you remind me?
You said it came to you after experiencing a tragic loss.
Yeah. So.
Way to keep it a little longer, but pause. Play, laughter, genuine. There's some laughter. There's you. But two, it hits on that little mechanism too of like, I need to say the right answer. Am I saying it right? Because I'm just continuously throwing this wrench in the wheel. And it also tests like how can you roll with the chaos, roll with it, and not to win this. You can't be filtering. It's more so just trusting and talking.
Yeah, Z feature anyway. It's fantastic. I was
Yeah.
at the car dealership last Thursday.
That was after
Yeah.
the tragic loss, or
My dog. Classic, but
you said in
naturally
another
tragic.
interview it was you lost a $20 bill, and for you that was pretty tragic.
Well, sometimes I like to hide a little bit, but yeah, I like money, and those fears. So
What do you have to say about all the criticism and hate you're getting online for animal cruelty?
Oh no. That was animal cruelty.
Yeah, there's a lot of comments about that.
My cousin.
Yeah.
My cousin has been up to some rather interesting things.
Well, there was a video of you that people have been passing around.
Have they now? No, they haven't.
There's a frame, I can pull it up, where you're holding the pen and screaming your name and that it's you.
Let's
Yeah.
see, how do I roll this one? And no, I got nothing.
There was the pen, there was your dog, and then the loss happened after. You did something with the pen and the dog, and it was just this whole... Do you have any more words to say about that to everyone who's offended about the dog?
Oh, I'm just thinking about this skit going out to...
You also tweeted
The
after
internet.
that, You did tweet that you finally made a breakthrough with the Z feature, and yeah,
Caught red-handed.
literally
red-handed.
red-handed. Yeah. Any words on that?
I think I may have lost frame.
You got to roll with it. It's a yes and. It's a yes
Okay,
and.
and at this point,
You can say anything. You can be like, I was in a dark place with alcohol
Yeah,
and drugs, whatever you want to say.
just messing with forces that shouldn't be messed with sometimes.
Okay.
Well, I don't know that was where the inspiration
You said that
for the pen came from.
this pen would revolutionize the industry of pens. How?
I did say that.
What's different or so special about this?
Efficiency.
Please explain.
So this pen is extremely efficient, everyone. If you, from my research in animal experimentation, we found that there's a very an animal you can frighten terribly in Africa, that if you capture this animal and you put it in a cage, frighten it terribly, it releases an awful ink that just it's really something. It smells terrible. Don't go near it. But if you go through a purification process, it will last much longer than typical ink in a normal pen.
Well, thank you for sharing. Give him a hand, everybody. That was awesome.
Okay, thank you.
We're not done yet. Just a couple more
All right,
minutes.
all
But
right.
first of all, one, just through that exercise, did you see him summon that flow state? Summon the actual authentic laughter? You could even feel the vibes, like the way he talked at first versus now. Like even just say something now to them.
Animal cruelty and pressure, that's all you need.
Yeah. It's like literally a lot more grounded too. Totally different person. Now, a reminder too for all of you in terms of how you show up through life. Imagine any of you met him for the first time, the first 5 seconds he talked, right? The impression, the vibe. Say you met him when he was just laughing, talking about his animal experience. Alleged animal
Alleged.
experience. Alleged, everybody. It's not real. It's not real. Very different in terms of your impression, how you'd feel when you're talking about him, your whole view about him. This is also why this type of work, although again at the surface, people are like, oh, what do you mean? Working on yourself and letting go, spirituality, what? You don't realize like how impactful it is on your day-to-day life. Like the way it will affect all these little things, like the ripple effect, the domino effect of just showing up differently and authentically. Like if you're able to just be that all the time, like you wake up, even at work, it's like, hey, it's like just kind of, doesn't mean you have to be talking about all this, but like in that same emotional state, then you're invincible. And it's awesome, by the way, especially when it's just who you are. One little anecdote with myself, early on, again, 2010, when I started doing speeches, I'd have to go through a little warm-up routine before, for real. Now, I'll still play some music before sometimes when we're setting up, but there's been times where I'm like, even before this speech, I was just sitting quietly in the back room there. You think the intro is always glorious. Everyone walks in, it's like, where's Julien? Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Where am I? I'm just sitting there, just on my phone in the back, quietly, just waiting. Like, okay, it's time to go up. Hey, everyone! Don't have to turn it on. It's awesome. So there is a way. And that was an awesome version of you.
Oh.
Now, when did it really start clicking? One, through some of the things around safety. To make that permanent, you'll have to really do a lot of shadow work, introspection, and letting go. Two, role play. So it's also me joining in, also embracing what you're feeling. But it really clicked in when you gave up. It was that point where this thing got so ridiculous, it's like slowly turning up the heat, that there was no way you could preserve the way your ego wanted you to be perceived. Yeah. Like as soon as it went to the animal situation, you can't talk your way out of that. You can't be cool and all that. You're like, man, might as well. And we could see the moment where it's like on the fence, where it's like, oh, I can't say that, I don't know. And then you're like, fuck it. And it unleashed.
Yeah.
Think on a micro scale, and this is the thing I'll leave you with, is when you show up in life, even tomorrow, when you wake up or you're out in public and you feel a bit of that pressure, ask that part of you, what role are we trying to play? What are we trying to maintain? And just like you did here, can we just give up on trying to be that. Let's just give up and just unleash. And then it's finding your own humor. Like you at the end, and that's what, I know I said last thing, but last thing, when you were saying those final words, like you were laughing more than you were talking.
Yeah.
And that was actually the part that resonated the most. That's when you were laughing too. It's like we weren't even hearing entirely what he was saying, but you knew. It's like at that point, your own amusement was more important than their approval. And that's actually when it clicks. It's you doing it to you and shooting it out. It's also what eliminates tons of neediness. And neediness isn't just around relationships. So you could be needy around approval, needy around people liking you, needy around people viewing you a certain way, validating your front, you name it. Learn how to go directly to you, which is also part of living life through your own eyes. Neediness is gone. Do you want one last crazy concept I'll share with you?
Absolutely.
So I call this what you just did, what we just did, emotional masturbation. So
Excellent.
you can stand in the middle. We are going to illustrate this concept with you.
Let's do it, guys.
So,
He said the glacier.
no, but this is, I'll do it with you. Imagine a reality where you're born and you have no hands, okay? So no arms, no hands, but you really need to come. I'm going to use an extreme example, but you will never forget this. It's for impact and a giggle or two. So say you really need to come. Are you going to be needy? Yeah, because you can't do it. So you're going to be walking up to everyone like, hey man, I really need to come. I really need to come. Somebody, please, I need to come. Like anyone, you're going to be needy. That's the average person, their experience. Please like me, please like me, please like me. Oh my God, I can't love myself. Please love me. Will somebody love me? What's this work? Realizing you have hands. Wait a minute, I don't need anyone else to come. I have hands. That's emotional masturbation. That's
wisdom.
self-love. That's you also poking your own buttons and laughing. And then what happens, okay, I have hands, then I can walk up to you and be like, hey, how's it going? You can join in or not, but I'm gonna come anyway. There's no neediness. Now, going deeper, I know it's extreme, but going deeper, think even in terms of self-love. We want people to love us so we can finally love ourselves. We delegate it to the external. We outsource it. But if you're doing that, you're ultimately using people. If I need you to love me, to love myself, I don't even view you as a human. I view you as like, just do this. Love me so I can love myself. No different than, look, hey, I really need to come. And I don't care, I just need you to be the comer. That's it. It's insane. It's a lot healthier to be like, hey, I'm good. I love myself. I'm whole. And ideally, you find someone else who's also whole, and together there's a synergy, and that's love. I know it's extreme, but too few people, to wrap this concept, too few people have learned how to masturbate emotionally with self-love, how to give themselves that love within, and that's where there's all the neediness. And then there's bitterness too, because I'm like, I really need to come, and you're like, no. I'm like, I get blue balls. Like, it's worse. So, you realize you have hands. Hell yeah. Give him a hand!
Now, what you just watched here is just a small piece of a larger system and process. So what you want to do now is click this video here to see exactly what I'm talking about and how it all fits together.